Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a neon sign effect in Photoshop. And also, we will dive deeper into filling the background with a dark color, adding your text, applying a stroke layer style, applying outer glow, applying inner glow, duplicating the text layer, applying Gaussian blur, creating a new layer for extra glow, and grouping the layers and add a background texture. So let's get started. So here in our document, I got here a clean canvas. And our first step here is we're going to fill the background with a dark color. Okay, so we're going to the adjustment layer, click on this, and choose the solid color. And put this one into black color. And there you have it. And the next step here is we're going to add a text here. So going on the toolbar, here on the left side, click on this sign. That's the text tool. Click on it. All right. And then I'm going to set the font to Neon Binds. Okay. And then click it on the canvas. And I'm going to put the name here as open. Okay. Because we're planning to create a sign here. Okay. And after that, I'm going to hold Alt. And then I'm going to press and hold Control. And you can see that I may start moving this text here in the middle. Okay. And not only that, I can also hold Control to adjust the size. For example, I'm going to expand the size like this. Okay. And then drag it here in the middle. All right. There you go. And for the color that we're going to use here, so I'm going to press Control plus A to select all the letters and go to color. And I'm going to choose on cyan color. Select OK. And once all said and done, don't forget to click on this tick. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Going back to the next step, now we're now going to apply a stroke layer style. So to do that, selected on the text layer, at the layers panel, I am going at the bottom over here. Click on this. This is the FX icon. Click on that. And then choose stroke. And this layer style will appear for us to change the options for the stroke. Okay, so I prefer for the size, set it to 8 pixels. For the position, set this one to outside. For the blend mode, just normal. For the opacity, 100%. And we're gonna change the color into white. And then select OK. And the next step we're gonna do here is we're going to apply the outer glow. So still selected on the text layer, I am going to click on the FX icon once again. Click on that. And this time, I'm going to choose the outer glow. Alright, and for the options, I'm going to put the blend mode into screen. Opacity into 75%. For the noise, 0%. Okay, and for the color, we're also going to choose here a cyan color. So I'm going to click on this and put it here. All right. Okay, select OK, and there you are. And for the spread, I'm going to spread that into around 10%. And for the size, set this one to 60%. All right, now everything's set. Select OK. The next step we're going to do here is we're going to apply the inner glow this time. Okay, so same thing. Selected on the text layer. I'm going to the FX icon. Click on that. Now this time we're going to choose the inner glow. This one. And for the options, set the blend mode into screen. For the opacity to around 50%. For the noise, 0%. For the color, still the same. We're going to make use of a cyan color here. All right. But you can choose any light blue color here. Or it's up to you what color you want for your text. And then select OK. And for the choke, set this one to 0. For the size, set this one to 10 pixels. And then select OK. Now you can see our neon glow effect is getting better. And the next step we're going to do here is we're going to duplicate the text layer. So yes, selected on this text layer, open. I'm just going to press Control plus J. Alright, so when I did that, this layer will add more intensity to the neon effect. The next step here is we're going to apply a Gaussian blur to our duplicated layer. So yes, from this open copy layer, right, I'm going to go to filters, then go to blur. Under blur, select Gaussian blur. And then this will appear. Now we're going to convert to smart object and then set the radius into 5 pixels. And then select OK. And for the next step, we're going to create a new layer for extra glow. So to do that, from going to the layers panel, I'm going at the bottom here. Just click this one. This is a create a new layer. All right. With this layer selected, go into the toolbar. We're going to choose on the brush tool, or B for the shortcut key. Click on that. And I prefer you for the size of the brush. Set this one into around 150 pixels. And then set the foreground color. Okay, so this is for the color. Okay. Let's get a color picker from the outer glow of this text. Click on that and then select OK. And then paint over the text for the extra glow. Okay, so for here, for example. Okay, another thing here. Set the opacity into around 40%. Okay. All right, now we may now start adding glow here. Okay, now you seems our work here doesn't create a good one, right? So because the layer that we just created for the brush, I'm going to bring that down underneath the 2 text layers. All right, so I'm going to bring it down here. All right, so you can see now brighter this time. If you want to add more, well, you can. Okay. All right, and for the next step, we're going to group the layers and add a background texture. So to do that, I'm going to select all the layers related to the neon text. Okay, so I'm going to hold Shift, click on this one. All right. Okay, so we can see that we already selected the 3 layers here that is related to neon text. All right, and then I'm going to press Control plus G to create its own group. Now look at that. Now I've already put them all in one group together. Okay, and then last thing here on the other window, I prepare here a wall background. So I'm going to use the move tool and then click and drag it on our original background. There you go. Okay, and I'm going to bring the layers under the color fill, the dark color field. Okay, there you go. I'm going to bring out the transformation command to make it smaller. Press Control plus T to do that. And there you go. All right. Okay, now because we hide this layer, right? So I'm going to bring that back. But this time, I'm going to change its blend mode into soft light. Okay. All right, there you go. All right, and if you want to move our neon text here, just click on the group, press Control plus T, select OK, and then put it here in the middle. Or you can also make the size bigger. All right, and there you go. And that is how to create a neon sign effect in Photoshop. See you in the next videos.